Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm at Universal Hollywood, located in Los Angeles, California. Now, Universal Studios opened as a theme park back in July of 1964. On site we have such rides as the Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, we have the Revenge of the Mummy, Jurassic World, and most recently we had Super Nintendo World open. It's going to be 22 degrees here in January. Let's go check it out. Shop number 1. And we've got Super Nintendo merch, which I'm sure Zach would absolutely love. As an example, little Luigi, $16. Plus tax, of course. T-shirts and hoodies and cups. As an example, a cup. $20. You've got proper Mario and Luigi hats as well. Awesome. Proper t-shirts, more cups. $35 for the t-shirt. Got some plushies, which again I'm sure Zach would love. Those. And that must be a drinking cup. I like the backpack, that's cool. Again, more hoodies, more t-shirts. Mario cup's really cool. $15, that's not bad. $15. Mario backpack, Peach. Again, more cups, more bottles, more t-shirts. And we'll have some keyrings, baggage tags, sorry, start that again. Pins. Again, price of pins, you're looking at about $8 depending on size and stuff. Yeah, loads of merch in the air. Super Nintendo World shop. And obviously in here as well you still have stuff for the Minions and Harry Potter, Jurassic World. So, morning everyone, and welcome to Universal Hollywood in the Hollywood Hills here in Los Angeles, California. It's quite a cool start to the day. It's only been about 10-11 degrees, but it is going to get up to about 21 degrees later on today. But it's nice to come to a different Universal park. I've done Orlando on multiple occasions. Probably one of my favourite places in the world to go. So it'd be nice to kind of see some of the comparisons. Obviously I know they have the likes of the Mummy ride and Harry Potter, the Simpsons, to name just a few. And then of course these now have the Super Nintendo World open as well, so that should be pretty cool as well. But I'll grab some more footage. Obviously I can't get any shots on the rides, but yeah, speak again very soon. So just getting a general vibe of how the park's laid out. It's actually kind of tiered. and you go, I think one of the videos I just had before I was actually coming down the escalator, you'll notice Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park, is behind me. But basically down here we have Jurassic World, we have the Mummy, which is just off to my right hand side. Rather big splash. We then have Transformers, the ride down here, same as Universal Orlando. And then kind of over straight ahead, we then have Super Nintendo World. I think with the queues being so small at the moment, we're actually going to go and jump on the Mummy and get some thrill seeking in. But yeah, there's no videos allowed on the ride, so I'm not going to be taking the camera on. But we'll get some kind of shots and stills and what have you of the entrance to the ride. So just being on the Mummy, it's actually a little bit different compared to the one in Florida, a little bit more in terms of you go backwards quite a bit more. Yeah, just a few different elements. The walkthrough is a little bit different. We'll literally walk straight on the ride as well. It said 5 minutes, but it wasn't that at all. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I'm sure we'll go on it again later on today as well. Super Nintendo World done, brilliant. Zach would absolutely love it. He's a big fan of Super Mario. Again, I believe it's going to be pretty similar to the one they're building at Epic Universe in Orlando. I think the only difference is they are going to have Donkey Kong ride, I believe, where this particular one is just totally themed around Super Mario. But yeah, attention to detail, brilliant. We've done the Bowser's ride as well. It was good. It was just, I don't know if it's still got a few teething issues. Broke down when we were in the queue. We had to wait another 10-15 minutes, but yeah, it was awesome. Very, very, very good in terms of attention to detail. So just to complete this particular area, I think we're actually going to jump on the Jurassic World ride for the next 5-10 minutes. And then we're going to start heading back up and head towards the likes of Harry Potter. Again, Jurassic World here rather than Jurassic Park, so it is set around the newer version of the Jurassic World films. So let's see what the differences are compared to Orlando.
at the park. We have for you right here our 2-year-old Triceratops, Juliet. Can you guys say hello, Juliet?
Hello, Julia.
Oh, that's great. We're so glad we're able to come out here. Now, everyone, Juliet, like I said, she's a 2-year-old Triceratops. Yes, I hear you. I know. I think some more people are gathering around. We have Juliet. She is our 2-year-old Triceratops. She's over 20 feet long. She weighs 3,000 to 4,000 pounds. Now, what you see right here, Juliet is not done growing. She will grow 2 to 3 times the size she is currently. Yes, she is a very big girl. Now, she got this size because, yes, I'm talking about your size, girl. I hope that's okay. She does drink a lot of water, but she also eats a lot. Can anyone tell me what they think Juliet likes to eat?
So we've done the lower lot here at Universal. Jurassic World, brilliant as well. Mummy, excellent. Went on Transformers, that was brilliant as well. But I've come up to one of the kind of scenic lookout points just to point a few things out. So I'm going to spin this around as an example. Straight ahead we have Warner Brothers Studio. Now me and Lauren done that back in 2016 when we actually came on our honeymoon. Just a little bit further off to the left, and then have Walt Disney Studios where they actually do the productions. And just down here we actually have the Backlot tour, which I'm quite looking forward to as well. Obviously the actual Universal Studios down there, and then you have the bit of the Backlot over that way as well. So yeah, looking forward to do all that this afternoon as well. I think we're going to go and grab some lunch now, so I'm going to go and catch up with these. This looks quite impressive as well. Spin you back round. So there's a bit of a roller coaster coming up here. Now it's going to be themed to Fast and the Furious, but it looks very much like Velocicoaster at Orlando, so it looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's themed to Fast and the Furious, and that's going to open, I believe, in 2026. So that should be something to look forward to for the local residents around the Los Angeles area. Welcome to Springfield.
You have your own hoop, the one in front.
You got the Simpsons right straight ahead.
Doesn't anywhere else. It doesn't.
25-minute wait.
You guys ready?
Got the Quickie Mart.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
Chicken Shack. You got the Springfield nuclear power plant. You've got Moore's Tavern.
20 seconds left.
Coming up on the right, you've then got Duff Beer and Bumblebee Man's Taco Truck. A couple of extra things on the right. You've got the Hot Dog House, Luigi's Pizza and Pasta. Off to the left, you then got Krusty Burger and Springfield Elementary. Chief Wiggum. And some Lard Lad Donuts. And finally on the end, you've got the comic book guys card shop. So I think we're going to go and find somewhere for lunch around here. I fancy my favourite. I do like a good cheeseburger, so let's grab some lunch. I'm sure I've got some footage what I get. I'll tell you how much it's cost, and just let you know how much it's cost today as well for entry. It was actually £108 per person. Sorry, £118 per person. It was $147. So there you go. So I've come to Krusty Burger. As an example, the Krusty Burger right on the left-hand side, you're talking $14.99. Burger with secret sauce, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles on a specialty bun. They do the Clogger Burger, the Mother Nature Burger, which is obviously a vegan, the Rib Witch, Sideshow Bob Footlong, which is a hot dog, and then your chicken Caesar salad. So I've gone for the Krusty Burger, which is $14.99. Plus then a regular fountain drink of a Coke as well. So there you go. On average you're talking $20, $21, which isn't too bad, but typical theme park prices. So lunch demolished. We actually went to the Cheesecake Factory last night. I got a burger, as I always do in the States. And in fairness, the Krusty Burger from Universal was nicer than the burger at the Cheesecake Factory last night. So there you go. So Miss Lauren, I know you're a Universal Studios boffin in terms of Orlando. What's your thoughts so far on Universal Hollywood?
Really enjoying it. It's obviously very different. It's a lot more compact than Florida. Florida, everything's very spaced out, but just loving it so far. I think it's really unique that it's on like different levels.
Tiers,
it's obviously set in the hills.
Yeah.
So no, really enjoying it so far and looking forward to going on the studio tour.
Simpsons ride complete. It's exactly the same as Florida, in fairness. Everything from the actual queue to the pre-show, even the ride vehicle, it's exactly the same as Orlando. Something we're going to do next, which I've been quite looking forward to do, we're actually going to do the studio tour next. So that takes you around the Backlot. You get to see certain stuff such as the Bates Motel from Psycho. And it's still got a Jaws animatronic as well, so looking forward to this. I'll certainly attempt to try and get some footage on this ride. It's 21 degrees outside now, so it's getting warm. But yeah, speak to you again very soon.
They're probably most famous for Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey. And on your left, the one with the columns was Mindy Lahiri's home from the Mindy Project, starring Mindy Kaling, created by her. We've also got Home Alone 2 right here on the top, when Macaulay Culkin threw the bricks down on the Sticky Bandits. That was right there as well. And if you're a Gone Girl fan, this was Amy's apartment. She came out to leave. They drove to the other end where the street ended, and they ended that scene. Now, this alley that we just passed, if you're a Captain America fan, First Avengers, you got pulled out of that theater, they had that fight in that alley right there. We got the trash can lid and said, I can do this all day. Well, that's right in that alley, but we've got Jimmy Fallon to tell you more.
I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. What's got bugged over there? An old woman. Tough lady. He's my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here.
And sometimes you only need a half a car.
Just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
I'm Happy's Place on stage 32 and 33. Now, Jordan Peele also used those sound stages for his films Us and Nope. Climactic sequence in Us at the end with the escalators that go into the underground city with the tether. That was on those stages as well at the beginning of his film Nope, with Haywood's horses as they were leaving those sound stages, and the lake right in front of him. Park Lake, or we call it the Hollywood Ocean, is home to the creature from the Black Lagoon. Locations we have, but it is also one of the oldest. And we filmed Bela Lugosi's Dracula here, Boris Karloff's Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein. We also filmed The Good Place here, so whether it's monsters or the afterlife, I told you that it was versatile. When Ted Danson welcomed everyone to The Good Place, and Kristen Bell realized she was in the wrong place. That was the grass that was on your left-hand side. It was grass until a few days ago, but it'll become grass again here shortly. But we can change it any way you want to. You want to change the awnings or the signs in the windows. You can make it Wales for the Wolfman, or Cairo for the Mummy. You want to make it Genovia for Princess Diaries 2 with Anne Hathaway. Add some colorful flowers, orphans, tiaras, make it an Independence Day parade. Down this alley on your right, the Scorpion King with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, while he ran with the sorceress that he kidnapped. He ran in every single direction he possibly could, filled that with marketplace carts so that it looks like Egypt. Water is translucent, and you've got to light it properly for the camera to capture it. We've got a strobe effect today to give you that lightning look. And normally thunder would be added in post-production so that it doesn't interfere with your actor's dialogue. Today, now you would send out normally a location scout in pre-production to find an area that has really good drainage so you don't end up with giant pools of water when you're running it over and over again. It needs to look the same from beginning to end so that you can edit it. Otherwise, you run the risk of creating some kind of a flash flood event. If you're seated in a blue seat today, you might get wet. Please sit down. And here's our flash flood in full effect. It's called Imani, Frankie Muniz, and Anna Mines. That's the Fry's Electronics van from Nope, and behind that you'll see the Harry Potter flying Ford Anglia. They used 17 and a half of those in filming. On your left, you got some of the Flintstone vehicles. Dom Toretto's Black Dodge Charger, Paul Walker's Nissan Skyline. They never sold that in America because it's a right-hand drive. Orange Julius. And Transformers fan favorite, Bumblebee. Now, it's my personal favorite part of the tour.
We have 12 vacancies. 12 cabins, 12 vacancies.
The Bates Motel and the Psycho House. Well, that's a strange place for her to sit. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, see, this is why you should always call first. You never really know what somebody's going through.
It's a real one.
So just been on the Universal Studio Tour, brilliant. It's amazing to see some of the backlot stuff that they do. Obviously the New York street scenes, the old Wild West scenes. Got to see the Psycho House, Bates Motel. Jaws had the Bruce the animatronic shark still, so that was pretty cool. War of the Worlds, attention to detail is brilliant. And I've just discovered on the tour that there was a section in New York where Kevin Macaulay Culkin throws the bricks down on Harry and Marv. That was quite cool to see as well. But yeah, brilliant, very, very highly recommend that. Takes just under an hour in fairness as well, so it was quite a bit of time. But Lauren's just nipped to the loo, the toilet. We're going to head up into, I believe, Harry Potter and Hogsmeade. So catch up again very, very soon. Welcome everyone to Hogsmeade. So just off to the left hand side we'll have Zongo's, Honeydukes, of course the sweet shop, and get every flavour, jelly beans, etc, etc. Butterbeer truck straight ahead to the left. Attention to details, absolutely incredible. Just even the snow on the roofs and big icicles hanging off the roofs as well. Off to the left as well, and then have the pub. I know they serve the likes of shepherd's pie, and that looks really cool. The wizard. Have you seen this wizard? It's awesome. Yeah, the pub's the Three Broomsticks. Has a very British menu, shepherd's pie and sausage and mash and stuff like that. What else we got? Dogweed and Death Cap.
Here?
Got some restrooms to the left. Ollivander's, which is just off to the left. Glad Rags at Wizardwear. And then how's about that for a view in the background? Hogwarts Castle. Incredible. So I believe it is the same layout as the one in Orlando as well. If not, it's very, very similar. It has the likes of your sweet shops, Honey Jukes and Zongo's, the joke shop. It's even got the little seating areas where it's all undercover as well, which is pretty cool. Of course, the 3 broomsticks as well. They have that with the English cuisine. But yeah, attention to detail is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, awesome. One of the many shops in the Harry Potter part. As an example, a Gryffindor jumper, $110 dollars, sorry. Again, the attention to detail is awesome. Got broomsticks floating and key rings. Isn't that cool? 15. It just carries on through. Again, love the old style theming. Little t-shirts for kids. They're $33. And then you've got your robes. As an example, there's no price on actually. No, don't say a price.
Yeah, no,
Awesome ride on Harry Potter Forbidden Journey. It still blows my mind how immersive that ride is. Everything from, again, the walkthrough, which is obviously set out in Hogwarts Castle. Just the little attention to detail in terms of the talking pictures. The kind of silhouette, what's the word I'm looking for? The kind of visions of like Hermione and Ron and stuff, brilliant. In the actual ride, again, it's part screen and part kind of actual props, but yeah, it's brilliant. Very, very highly recommend that one. So an absolutely brilliant day at Universal Studios in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. It's one of my favourite things to do, if I'm totally honest. I'm an absolute theme park boffin, always have done. And the fact that I have now can tick off my bucket list, I've been to Universal in Hollywood, it's awesome. Probably my favourite theme park in the world is Universal Orlando in Florida. Still is. But there's so many things here that does remind me of that. Rides such as Harry Potter, brilliant. Jurassic Park, excellent. Went at the Revenge of the Mummy 3 times, that was awesome. We did actually have a re-ride on Jurassic World after it didn't get too wet on the first go. Typically on the next go we got absolutely soaked. Hoodie's still wet now, if I'm totally honest. Other things, Simpsons, brilliant in The Simpsons as well. We're just having a walk now through Universal Hollywood's version of CityWalk, which is really good actually. Sephora for the ladies for makeup and stuff. Some popcorn places, Dodgers, there's an LA Dodgers baseball, Clubhouse, awesome. But yeah, an overall absolutely brilliant day. price tickets was £118 we paid on the day. It was £233 for both me and Lauren. Well worth it. And the new Fast and the Furious roller coaster looks excellent as well. It looks like it's going to be very similar to Velocicoaster out in Orlando. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you again very soon on the next one. Bye for now.